By the 1850s, thousands of American pioneers had settled west of the Rocky Mountains, making communication between family and friends back east a burdensome proposition at best. Before the Pony Express was brought into service, sending a letter to the 49ers in San Francisco took up to 8 weeks by ship, which meant a reply letter to the sender would not reach the eastern U.S. until 4 or more months had elapsed. When the Pony Express started its groundbreaking service, the communication lag time, provided a person could afford such a luxury, would drop from 8 weeks to 10 days. It all started on April 3, 1860, when 2 riders simultaneously embarked on a mirror-like mission, one from Sacramento heading east, the other from St. Joseph, Missouri heading west, carrying mail across the dangerous terrain of the American West. With riders weighing no more than 120 pounds, the first westbound rider made it to Sacramento in 10 days, while the first eastbound rider made it to St. Joseph in 11 and a half. Following the Oregon and California trails, the key to speedy delivery was a system of hundreds of way stations, where a total of 500 fresh horses and 80 riders could be continuously swapped out along the 1,800-mile route, one heading to Utah, while the other went to California. Pony Express riders wore red shirts with blue pants, carrying a mail bag no greater than 20 pounds. Way stations were placed every 10 to 15 miles for Pony Express riders to mount a fresh horse, while the riders themselves were swapped out every 75 to 100 miles, dependent upon terrain. Sending mail by Pony Express was a rich man's option only, since a half-ounce letter cost $5 to mail, or roughly $150 in today's money. 2 months after the Pony Express began, telegraph lines connecting the east and west coasts began to stitch their way across the American landscape. Heading west from Nebraska was the Pacific Telegraph Company, while the Overland's Telegraph Company built lines east from California until the lines joined up on October 24, 1861. On that same day, the first transcontinental telegraph service issued its first dits and dots, spelling an end 2 days later to a brief, yet much romanticized period of rough-riding mailmen.